Hi, in this tutorial I'll show you how to create a Polaroid vector graphic using Inkscape. First thing I'll do is select the create rectangles and squares tool and create something like this. Change the color to this 30% gray. Then I'm going to change to centimeters here because I want to type in numbers and use a standard size for this graphic. You can Google, there are more than one standard sizes for this. Again, with the create rectangle and squares tools, this time black color, and again I'll type in numbers for the width and the height. This is for the imaging area. I'm going to position this. Now what I can do next is select both these and scale this up to any size that I want, and because this is a vector graphic it will always look good holding down the control key to keep the aspect ratio. Then I'm going to select this, shift select this one, and use the align and distribute this option to align on the vertical axis, and then I can hold down the control key and move this up a little bit to position it better. Now the next thing I'll do is I'm going to select this part, Control D to duplicate it, send it one step down, and I'm going to select this 10% gray color, fill and stroke, and I'm going to select this radial gradient, and then with create and edit gradients tool, I'll grab this and move it somewhere around here. Now Control D to duplicate this one more time, one step down, and select again this tool to move this, let's say over here. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want this to be a flat color. I want to have some areas of the image with different shades of gray. Next I'm going to select this part, Control D to duplicate it, and select this, let's say 20% gray radial gradient, and this time I will reduce the opacity here. And again with this edit gradients tool, I'm going to position this to create this effect, kind of a reflection of the light. Adjusting the opacity, Control D to duplicate this, and again with the edit gradients tool I'm going to position this over here and adjust the opacity. And you see we have this nice reflection of the light. Now next with the Bezier tool, I'll click and start creating a path here for a shadow. I'm going to close the path and select a black color for the fill, and next I'm going to send this all the way to the bottom and adjust the opacity and also the blur here. Now with this tool I'm going to reposition some of the nodes. Let's change the blur to this number and the opacity to 72, and this looks much better. Adjust it just a little bit more. Now the reason why I'm doing this shadow is because I want this to look like the Polaroid is kind of bended This creates this effect. Trying to adjust a little bit more to make it look more realistic. And this looks pretty good. You see that you can kind of fool the eyes that with this shadow that this is actually bended. So basically that's it for this tutorial. Now I'm going to select this, group it, then I'm going to Control D to duplicate it, rotate it, and I'm going to post the final result on the Facebook page. Link is in the description. I'm also going to use this as a thumbnail on the video. So that's it for this tutorial. Subscribe, like the video, visit my channel. Also watch my GIMP tutorials. You can find the channel featured in this channel for the Inkscape tutorials. Watch the beginner's guide to learn the basics. So that's it for now. Bye.